You're listening to the Luminate series on the Forward Faster podcast, providing bite-sized insights for entrepreneurs in the optics, photonics, and imaging sector.
Traditional manufacturing techniques don't cut it when it comes to producing the sophisticated parts that are needed in industries like aerospace, defense, and energy, just to name a few. Metal printing is what makes those complex parts come to life, but there are still challenges to overcome, and those challenges can get pretty expensive. Layer Metrics, a startup in the Luminate Accelerator's fourth cohort, has developed a new solution to address them. I'm Kate Leonard with NextCore. I'm here with Clare Murphy, CEO of Layer Metrics. Hi, Clare.
Hi, Kate.
Thanks for being here today.
My pleasure. Delighted.
So maybe, Clare, can we start off by you just telling me a little bit about how big this problem is, if you can quantify it? I know it's across multiple industries, but if you can share more about how big this problem is.
These the components that are manufactured are, a lot of them are mission critical components. So you could have your facial implant, your hip implant, your part for your aircraft engine, or your car part. Manufacturers are manufacturing multiple parts to achieve one good part. And they don't know until after the part is printed whether it's good or bad. And these mission critical parts get CT scans to ensure their structural integrity and that they're safe for use. This is a huge problem for the industry, costing them billions of dollars and countless of lost hours. Currently, they're using very expensive data-heavy scientific instruments to measure one parameter at a time. They can't monitor multiple parameters. So our system, it's an integrated metrology system that measures multiple build characteristics onto one common camera. This enables information to be fed back to the printer in real time and actionable data. By improving additive manufacturing and making it reliable, it can really revolutionize the supply chain.
So what you're saying is right now, even though additive manufacturing kind of makes the impossible possible, people aren't using it because of all these challenges and all these flaws in the system. And with your solution, it might help additive manufacturing kind of take off more.
Yes, and enable it to be more cost effective and efficient. And a lot of CEOs are hesitant about adopting additive manufacturing into their supply chain because of this. So increasing reliability, increasing confidence in the build will expand the market.
Could you list out what are the different parameters that you're monitoring?
What we are monitoring is the melt pool, the profile, the powder bed, and the laser, all at the same time. So we're giving a full characterization of the build layer by layer for every part.
So I'm going to switch gears just a little bit and talk to you as an entrepreneur. I guess, why did you get started? What led you to entrepreneurship?
Well, I guess entrepreneurship is kind of in my DNA. My family always ran businesses, and I grew up in Ireland. I grew up on a farm in Ireland.
So from a family that worked on a farm in Ireland to the CEO of Layer Metrics, lots of exposure to different entrepreneurs and business owners in your life. I guess if you could complete the sentence, entrepreneurs are?
They're very resilient people and very focused and driven. And for me, you have to believe 110% in your product, your business, and your team. And you have to, most of all, enjoy what you do. Because if you don't enjoy what you do, it's a roller coaster and you have ups and downs. And by enjoying and loving what you do and loving your dream, you'll get to the up again. And it is a roller coaster, and you really need to enjoy your ride as it goes along, because life's way too short.
I'm going to throw back one more fun question, which is, I guess, going to take us back to Ireland, which is, what were your dreams as a kid? What did you want to be? Did you ever foresee yourself in where you are now?
No, never. No, and I never really thought I would be running an optics company. I did want to be an engineer, but before that, my primarily interest was horse riding. I wanted to be an international show jumper. I was excellent at show jumping in my teens, and And then I had a very serious horse riding accident in high school. And I nearly broke my neck. I did a Christopher Reeves fall, and by some miracle, didn't break any bones, but had a lot of ligament and muscle damage and was out of school for almost a year. After that, I still wanted to ride horses. Don't know why, but I did. But my dad had different ideas and wanted a safer career for me. We had family trauma when I was younger, so and I was the youngest of 5 girls. So he kind of didn't want any more damage happening to me, and sent me to college and said, so I studied business and later became an accountant. So I guess those attributes, of, the resilience and the discipline, and really they do carry through to me today. Being a CEO, you have to be resilient, you have to be disciplined, and you have to be focused, but you also need to be able to listen and be able to hear advice and open to opportunities. So I think my background has really helped me in becoming a more rounded person and able to embrace these opportunities that I'm getting now later in my years that I never expected to be getting.
I love how you tied all that together. And I'm also happy that you're not in a position that is has extreme risks of physical harm. Claire, thanks for joining me. We'll put the link to Lairmetric's website in the description box below so people can check it out. To our listeners and viewers, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button below. We put out new videos every week. See you next time.